Hello, everyone. This is Emily from Fort Worth Moms, and I am here with our next edition of 5 Fast-ish Questions with Fort Worth Moms. And today I am interviewing my friend Sarah. She is a microblogger for Fort Worth Moms, so you may see some of the things she has written on our social platforms. And she is also the leader of our central kind of Fort Worth Moms neighbor group. And that is just a private Facebook group for moms who live in the central Fort Worth area to get to know one another, ask questions, build community. So, hi, Sarah.
Hello. Hi,
How are you
Emily.
today? That's
I'm
not one of
good.
our 5 questions.
No, I'm good. Half of my face is numb because I had a little dental work this morning, but otherwise we're good,
Great. That's going to make it super fun. All right.
right?
My first question will be say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Just kidding.
Right.
Okay. First question. Here we go. Are you ready? I have not given her these questions beforehand, so this is totally on the spot. Here we go. Why are you part of Fort Worth Moms?
I'm part of Fort Worth Moms because I really was seeking community when I was pregnant. I didn't even have my baby yet, and um, I really wanted to meet other moms and to help other moms, find community within Fort Worth. So I started looking for resources when I think I was probably about 6 months pregnant, and found that central Fort Worth neighbor group needed a leader. So that's why I'm here.
That was you. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, tell me so far, what has been your biggest challenge in motherhood?
I think patience. I think
Oh, Lord,
I think
yes.
everyone at least has issues with that. Especially I have a toddler, so full disclosure, tantrums and feelings,
Oh, yeah, big
they are
feeling.
here. I'm in the
Mhm.
thick of it. So um,
Personality galore.
yes, yes. And I don't always have patience, but yeah, I think that's a big challenge is trying to find that in those hard moments.
Mm, perfect. Now, rumor has it that you are a bit of a foodie, maybe even a food expert. Your day job helps with that.
Yes.
So, tell us if you could have like your last meal, what do you want to eat at your very last meal if you got to
Ooh,
pick?
this is hard. And this is funny. This is something me and my husband talk about all the time, and it's
Are you
still
serious?
hard. Yes. We always talk about like top food memories and all, we're
Mhm.
crazy people. Anyway, food's important to us. I would say, mm, it's hard, but I have to go back to my roots. I'm from South Louisiana, from Baton Rouge. I'd have to say like a crawfish boil with, just because
Yeah,
it's not just the food, it's also like the fellowship and like you're
right.
with just friends and family, everyone's eating together,
Yep.
probably having some beers.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a follow-up question on that.
Sure.
What do you include in your boil? Like, what are must-haves? Because I know there's some
Yeah,
variation. Like, what can't do you fall in for this?
definitely. We're pretty traditional, I would say. Corn and potatoes, definitely garlic. We like to spread it on some like French bread, delicious.
Okay, okay,
Once it comes out of the boil. And we usually do mushrooms and sometimes artichokes.
okay.
They
Interesting.
get spicy.
Now, do you put sausage in yours?
Yo, yes, usually
You do
yes.
sausage. Okay,
Like andouille or some sort of smoked sausage.
right.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Now, that's interesting because it's only recently that I have learned that people put mushrooms
mm-hmm.
because I grew up more like on the other kind of side of the Gulf Coast, and we do more, of course, like straight up crab. But
Yes,
there
mm-hmm.
is no really other vegetables except potatoes and corn. So I
Yeah,
like this kind of Louisiana extra vegetable thing.
mm-hmm.
So
They
I'm
do
gonna
all
try
kinds of stuff.
mushrooms. Do you do big
It's
mushrooms?
good. I just
Are
do like
you
the little button mushrooms.
okay? A little bit
Yeah,
mushrooms.
mhm. They're
Side
good.
note, I needed to
Yeah,
know this. Yes, thank you for that.
you're welcome.
Okay, all right. Question number 4. What has been so far your greatest joy in motherhood?
Hmm. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, it's nothing huge, but since I do have a 2-year-old, I do remember the very young when she was like a newborn still. And I just remember like when she first smiled, and you're just like, and you know
Mhm.
it's a real genuine smile, and you're just like, that's for me. She's not putting it on, like she doesn't know how to
Yeah,
fake
yeah,
it
it's that
yet.
connection, yeah.
So I know that's not like a huge,
No, I love it.
um, deep thing, but it's something I like can remember. It's awesome.
I remember something similar when my first was maybe 6 weeks old. I have this very specific memory. I was on the couch with her. I had my laptop. I didn't take a maternity leave with my first one because I was silly and I didn't know any better. And
Right.
I had kind of like set her down beside me, with pillows, and I had to send this email or do something. And I just kind of looked over at her and she smiled and responded at me,
Oh.
and she looked at me like I was her mother, and I was
Mhm.
like, "I am her
Yeah,
mother," but it's sort
of
of
course.
like it was that first gaze of like, "Oh my gosh," like,
Yeah.
I'm her mom, and she knows
Mhm.
it, and she looks at you different than any other kid has ever looked at you, and that is
Mhm.
a really I can relate, that's a really special moment as
Yes,
well.
definite joy, definite.
Yes, yeah, it was just like I don't know how to explain it.
Yes.
Okay, last question, and we ask everyone this one. If we were to look in your backyard, what would we find? Like, explain your backyard to us. Mine looks like a daycare. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, as the weather gets better, yes, there's definitely toys. We do have a little raised garden. I don't do anything with it. That's my husband. I do not have the green thumb. But it has some no, not potatoes, tomatoes and peppers in there. And then we have a big smoker, also my husband. So you see the backyard's my husband's.
I see, I see.
And my
Okay.
daughter. There's a big bubble machine we just got for Easter. So
Fun.
that's you.
Okay. Well, thanks for answering my 5 fast-ish questions today. If you would like to find out more about Sarah, I'm going to put her bio in the comments, and I also included a link to the Central Fort Worth Moms group. So if you're a mom who live in that area, join the group, meet Sarah, meet other moms who live in your neck of the woods. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, Sarah. I'll see
Yes.
you later.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.